on my way to physical therapy, and it's only 75 degrees out, but I have a chill, so I wrapped my neck up in this scarf. Ever since I went to physical therapy last week and the lady increased my exercises, oh my gosh, I've just been struggling so bad. Working on the shirt that I've been sewing, and I have made some mistakes. Oh, you guys, learning how to sew without having a real seamstress there to answer questions for you is not easy. Believe me, I watch lots of videos on YouTube, and there was a YouTuber that subscribed to my channel a week or so ago, and she did offer to answer any questions that I have. But the problem is, I didn't know I had a question until I did it and realized I did it wrong. It was too late then. I had already messed up. But it's good to practice. I'm glad I'm using that super cheap furniture. That super cheap fabric. I'm a mess. I think when my head hurts, I'm even more absent-minded than I normally am. Oh gosh. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's 75. It's gonna get up to 83. I've been just sewing for like 10 or 15 minutes at a time. And I don't even know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but we have finally figured out why I'm getting these headaches. It's because my muscles are so tight back here. There's a muscle here that connects all the way around to your eyes. I didn't know that. And that's why my eyes would feel so bad. She's been pressing with her thumb and pulling and having me do all these exercises, which are helping. But when she increases me, which she's done twice now, seems like it takes me almost a week to recover from that. You know, sometimes you got to go through it to get to the other side, and I'm willing to go through it because I definitely am looking for my 100% healing. And I'd like to reward myself with my 100% healing with a little vacation at the end of all this. I was thinking a motor coach vacation would be kind of cool. And they have some that pick up in my town. They go to South Carolina. They go all over. They go to Martha's Vineyard. They go to California. I really would like to go to, I would love to go to Maine or Vermont. That's a very expensive one though. It's like well over $2,000 for that trip. But I also would like to go to Canada, and I'm gonna bet that it's just as expensive. But I went to Canada once as a kid, maybe around 5 or 6. Policeman. Whoa, somebody just went through the light and almost hit the policeman. My uncle took me and my aunt on a fishing trip to Canada, and we stayed in a cabin. I remember all the cartoons were in French. Now remember, I'm old, so that was a long time ago. They probably don't, I don't know if they have French on their TV anymore or not. And you know, I don't know, I just remembered I had a great time, and I always wanted to go back there as an adult and see something outside of the lake and the cabin that we were at, just see the actual, all the different areas. I'm very interested in Vancouver Island. I actually wouldn't mind living there. It sounds like a really nice place. It's the warmest part, I believe, of Canada. So I don't think that the winters are much worse than what I get here. I have to look into that. But I bet you, especially with the cost of everything going up right now, trying to go to Canada is going to be extremely expensive. Unless you just drive yourself there and try to find. But I'm going to be a solo traveler, and I don't want to be a for real solo traveler. I want to be in a group. So I think that a motor coach vacation destination as my first time being a solo traveler would feel comfortable to me. So I'd like to give that a try. Save up for that. Oh, it's crowded here today. Everybody's here getting their muscles worked on. All right, everybody, I'm here. And I'll check in with you a little bit later when I'm done. Hopefully she won't beat me up too bad. I'm back. It went well. She did some dry needling all over the back of my neck. And I can kind of tell it's helping. That made me hungry though. And I don't feel like cooking anything. And I can't think what I would want to eat. Usually I go to the deli at the grocery store and get chicken. I don't know if I feel like that. There's only like 1 or 2 things at the fast food places that I can eat. If I go to Burger King, I can eat an Impossible Burger. Sometimes that plant-based meat, I digest it way better than regular meat.
Whenever you're ready.
1 Impossible Burger, please. That's crazy. $7.11 for an Impossible Burger. And I remember when they were like 5 something. I think I want to go to a park and eat my burger. I think I can sit outside the park. There's a place I can go that's got some shade. That I can sit and have a little bit of shade. I told myself I was going to leave a phone stand in my car so that when I want to vlog out in the world, I don't have to say, oh darn, I forgot my stand. Like everybody and their mama is driving around today. Their mama, their brother, and their sister too. I'm at the park already. See the advantages of living in a small town? It's not a super small town. I mean, we have several exits off the highway. You know it's a small town when you only have like 1 exit or maybe 2. Then you know it's a real small town. Okay. Put my hat on. Now, I could have sworn... Oh, wait. I put it in my glove box. I'm all up in your face again. Okay. Got it. It's one of them 3-legged ones, but I curled this up so that when the phone is in it, I can either hold it like this for comfort or like this for comfort or like this. Okay. Won't be so in my face and I won't be so in your face. Have any of you ever tried the Impossible Burger? And if so, what do you think? What do you think about it? One thing about Burger King, they do not make the burger hot enough. I wish you could flip the camera back and forth while you're filming, but this thing doesn't allow that. I made this shirt. It was supposed to have a pocket on the front, but I felt like that was too much. My neck feels better. Not 100%, but golly. Right now in this moment, about 90 to 95% better. They got some flowers right over behind the camera. Might be able to see them if I turn it around. Let me see. I'll find out in editing if I did it clear. I'm sitting under a pavilion. That's a nice park. There's a building over there. It used to be the library. Now we have that big fancy new library on the other side of town. I was hungry. I gotta go live again. I don't want to lose my momentum. I really need to make a commitment to go live about once a week. This is the entrance where you walk in. Isn't that pretty? Look at those red ones over there. That little butterfly. These are really pretty. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, there's a bee in there doing his pollinating. Come here, sit under this one. I see they padlocked the bench down because somebody was going around town taking benches. We don't have high crime here, but apparently we have high bench crime. There's a spring underneath this park. I guess they closed up the spring, but there's a little monument on the other side of the park. But anyway, there's a bunch of kids over here because there's a playground. I don't want to put them on, so I'm coming over the Little Baby Bridge. This is the old library, the Little Baby building. Not this Little Baby building. I think that's a bathroom. This Little Baby building. Okay, so yeah, see the water I think used to shoot out of there. And I think this is where the water used to come out. Now I don't know. I don't know why they still have this here if it's not a walkway here that you can walk on. This one looks like it's thirsty. You know, we're in fall, so some of these plants are going to be dying out. It's a nice little trail. I hope that there's a way out on the other end. Okay, they've got a fork in the road. Which direction should I take my life? To the right? To the left? Or straight ahead? I'm gonna go to the left. To the left, to the left. Here we go. Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna end my vlog for the day, or for this moment. I hope that you're kind to yourself. Say nice, positive things to yourself, because this whole world is filling us with nothing but negative information. So you be the voice of positivity that you need to hear. I certainly am trying to be that for myself. And while you're at it, be kind to someone else. Thanks for stopping in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. I would love to have you join the team. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.